Hey guys, sorry, we were just fixing a couple of issues. That's why we saw some people
Just
in
a
here,
few.
and obviously our faces are beautiful faces, but we weren't saying anything during the break, so don't worry. But we have. Oh, apparently we were saying something, but hopefully you guys didn't hear that. But it looks like we have fixed everything. Looks like there's no more lag on the stream. The
We'll
audio.
see about that.
The audio should be better.
All right, let's just throw that up.
Crank
Right
that bad boy up.
It's still really quiet, but it's better. We'll still work on this, guys. Do not fear.
I think there's actually a way to turn it up over here. So, well, you take this away while I try to fix if we can.
Alrighty, guys. So, second map is underway. Obviously, the first map was Inferno. That was just about picked up by mousesports. We are in on the second Dust 2. mousesports will be on that CT side. EnRo Griffins up on the T side. And that first pistol going the way we kind of expect. The T side picking that one up.
So, the audio is not
synced.
Not synced at all. So,
guys, we're trying for you here. We really are.
Okay, so apparently we have our IT guy coming back again.
He'll be back. So
to fix this stuff.
You know what? Just to lessen the pain right now.
You don't need audio. You can hear our beautiful voices.
Yeah, that is well out of sync, guys. So until we fix that, you're going to have to sadly deal with us just talking nonsense because we don't want to give you, like, audio 5 minutes behind the actual action. So we have to stick with what we got right now, and at the moment, it's looking good for EnRo Griffins this round. They're doing pretty nicely. They've got the B site on lock, using a couple of rifles in the mix. They're not just going for those, lighter weapons, with the Bs on in play, and mousesports having to find a way back through, basically. Not much to be done there apart from doing what you can. The B is completely on lockdown, pretty much. T side just running in, getting the job done. And not losing a single member, which is the more important part here, and going out hunting for those kills. So Roy does catch a glimpse of Chris J. I'm not sure if he completely knows where he is right then, but he takes him low, down to 5 HP, will get the kill. Nice double pick up then for EnRo, leaving just Legia and Tabson alive. So the T-side will be walking away with that one, and not a bad start all in all. And once again, guys, we do apologize. We do realize the issues. We'll be trying to fix them as best we can, as soon as we can, but you're going to have to bear with us on this one.
Yeah, the problem is that we're just the English stream for this, and this is obviously EPS Germany, so it's mostly a German event, so we're just trying to get all this stuff fixed. Hopefully things will be sorted here in a few minutes, but either way, obviously you're going to have some good games here. We already had an amazing game between mousesports and EnRo Griffin on Inferno just prior. Now EnRo Griffin's rush towards this long A. Sick going to pick up the first kill. Looking for that man on car. It looks like they should be able to pick him up here in just a few seconds. Tapson will get taken down, but he will at least... Or so it's Chris J actually getting taken down. And Legia over towards platform here. Yeah, we're still getting a little bit of lag, guys, but we'll fix it soon, hopefully. Legia will pick up the kill down to Roik. Looking for a second on Thompson. I'm actually very close to picking that up here. Look at the health bars on EnRo Griffin's side. They actually might be able to pull this eco off here, and it's all up to Legia. Can he pick up the kill he needs? Just sitting back, tucked in behind these boxes here, waiting for someone to rotate around the side. He will get taken down by Thompson. And now it'll be up to Nookie and Tabson. And Tabson has that P9, not P90, sorry. The Bison, wow. I don't even know why that came from here. And Sick will pick up both kills, though.
Wow.
We'll get a chunk of money for that as well. And now EnRo up 3-0.
And I love that use of the smoke then, just to make sure, obviously they had, I think they had one rifle left, but they had mostly close range weapons. And LA, it's not that easy, especially if you're on the site and they come from short. It's just quite a distance. I like the way they kind of negated that by just, making sure they use the smoke to drag them forward and make sure they're going out and pushing their player up. That's really nicely done. So once again, guys, we do apologize. We'll be trying to get this one working again for you because at the moment we have no real audio coming in sync with the stuff, so that's why it is muted at the moment. And we will be seeing Thompson picking up Nookie. A bit of a back and forth, though. So this time around, mousesports really struggling to get around on the board. Chris J and Go B left alive, and, well, not for long. So Go B now in a 1v3. He does have the AWP, but I think it's time to run and save that one for the next time around. So while that's happening, we will be trying to fix his stream because he's just going to be staying alive, or trying to at least. Okay, we've been waved down and reassured by people.
If worse comes to worse, we do have the direct connect IP for the service, so we will just hop straight in there if we can't seem to get anything sorted. So we will obviously be able to bring you the action with no lag and perfect audio. But like you're saying, God B just going to save the AWP.
Yeah, he's got to be done.
4-round straight for EnRo Griffins, and considering mousesports loves the CT side on Dust 2, that is not a good start for them. And this is the map they chose, too.
Yeah, this is a really troubling site. Just because I'm really out of sync here, because it's weird not hearing the game sound. So let me see if that's going.
Here, I can try to help out with that.
Yeah. Thanks. That's
out.
great. That's great. But we will see
mousesports. Sorry.
Trying to make a difference. 2-2 split from the T side here. 2 down towards long A, 2 through towards B. We found Chris J already picking up Roik. Sick coming back towards Go B. And it's been an exchange at the start. So interesting way to play this one out. Thompson finding Tabson. once again, bring it back to a 3v3. It's going tit for tat the whole way through. So A stacked out with 2 players still. The bomb has come through, but Chris J finding freestyle has really dragged this one in favor of the CT side. Gets the follow-up on towards Sick. Now just Thompson in a 1v3, and I think this has kind of been ripped away from him here. He's in a bit of a unique position, but that bomb going down and Chris J claiming that, and now they have a player, I believe that's Nookie down there, to take note of it. I'm pretty sure Thompson can do very little in this situation here. He's going to be just kind of struggling whichever angle he comes from. You don't want to walk into a Chris J who's already picked up a hat-trick of kills here.
Well, it looks like he's playing a little bit better now with that AWP. But just got an update from our IT department. So they will have to kill their side of the stream, which actually won't affect us, but we will be getting a black screen here in just a bit. So I believe maybe we can try actually reconnecting into the server directly, like into the main server instead of GoTV, and try to work from there, because obviously we won't be able to show you anything here in just a few seconds. But mousesports, though, able to finally pick up a round. I think we can hop back to us here in just a few seconds or two. And
alrighty, guys, we're going to try and fix this for you right here, because we hate giving you subpar content. It annoys us just as much as it annoys you guys at home. So we're going to try and do what we can, so bear with us. Sadly, the saddest thing of all is you'd have to deal with my spectating, which is... I'm no...
just don't say the IP out loud when you're trying to connect to it.
I was so tempted to as well.
Yeah, but obviously, guys, I mean, we saw mousesports up finally winning a round here against EnRo Griffins and on the back of Chris J. And that's what we were questioning early on. On Inferno, didn't look too good on his AWP, but picking up 4 kills in that last round definitely kind of changed our ideas of that. But all right. So
we could have some action. I'm not sure if... hold on. Let's not count our chickens before they've hatched yet.
All right, it is initializing the world.
That's a big thing to initialize. You know, the world is quite big in size. It's stopped working, which is what. See, this is.
Can I continue to use sound effects though?
Nope.
I thought they were pretty good.
No, they were awful. Absolutely dire. But we are obviously going to get into the server.
You're so rude.
What do you expect? I'm English. We're not known for our manners.
So, click spectate.
Right. Ooh.
There
we go.
Woo. All right,
there we go, ladies and gents.
Check if we have audio. All the options real quick by hitting. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get that going.
Where are we at right now? We're right here. we're right here.
All right, let's crank it up to like a little more. Yeah, 0.2 will be good. Okay, 0.22. Whatever. 0.21. All good. All right, so let's get in the game here. Let's drop you straight in.
Woo! There we go, guys. We are finally back into this one. And we are getting underway nice and quickly into this. And right now, I'm not sure what that crosshair is.
Sweet.
That's not mine. We will be fixing that pretty quickly, I can imagine, once we get a second to do so. But we are live into the server, which is such a damn bonus. And we will be seeing, at the moment, an update of what's been going on. EnRo Griffins currently on 4-3, picking up the lead here on the T side. But at the moment, it looks like...
mousesports picked up 3 rounds straight.
Yeah, they went on a bit of a comeback tour. So hopefully they can keep that building. We saw that Chris J did start doing some real work with that AWP. So that's what I'm looking to see here. You know, keep him going on this one. Let's see what he's going for straight away, actually. Is this a double boost on short? They used to run this all the time. It is. So they're going to go for the double boost peak onto short. But actually, EnRo are just pushing straight through mid. So this could really go quite badly for the CT side unless they're careful. It's going to be a bit of a B push, it seems.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to smoke up that CT spawn, be able to get that easy crosshair. They're going to be trying to penetrate onto this B site, but right now, MJR is not able to connect to the one. Freestyle does get the first kill, though, and there is still one more guy in sight. That's Nookie. Pick up the first kill. Will get dropped down by MJR, though, and now it's a 1-on-2, and that will be mousesports now securing 4 straight here. And after all, at least I was saying about them, they picked CT side on Dust 2. They picked the map alone, and they didn't look that strong so far.
Yeah.
They finally come back. 4 straight, now tied 4-4.
Yeah, indeed. So 4-4.
See? Even please get JCap to provide the sound effects again.
No.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's see what we've got going on. It's a 3-2 split for the T side, only getting a couple of pistols. MJR actually running with a hell of a lot here. Decoy, smoke, and double flash. So, curious to see where he puts that one down to. It looks like they're going to be faking out towards B.
I think it's a mid.
Couple of players there. Yeah, they're looking back towards mid. We'll be up in that crosshair in a sec, guys. Don't you worry. But Sick already getting a little bit of damage off that nade from Tabs, I can imagine. And at the moment... it looks like EnRo want to be going for that B hit again, and they're splitting 2 through mid, but Tabson finding 6, not going to help. Now Roik is in trouble. mousesports just cleaning house here. Just freestyle left alive. I don't think there's much he can do, and actually there's been 0 damage caused towards the CTs.
It's a little unfortunate, but obviously it's eco round, so kind of what we expect here. He finally did some damage in there, but either way, that will be mousesports clean up on that one. 5-4 now. And this is the mousesports we come to expect, and you can look at their economy. Chris J, why are you trying to report one of the players? That's not cool.
I pressed this button, and...
That's what X does.
German things confuse me. See, German keyboards. There we go.
Anyways, so
QWERTY is not QWERTY in Germany. Confuses me.
well, X-ray is off. If you're trying, okay, you are trying to do that. Anyway, sorry, getting completely sidetracked here. But either way, right now, mousesports, they have a lot of money. Chris J is at 16K. That shows you the economy they built up here. So they obviously lose on a couple of rounds here and still be fine. And, well, we do see EnRo GRIFFINS starting to slowly work towards his cow. Chris J does get the first kill, though, on the Roik. And now Beeman rotating over towards Lange. And he looks so much more comfortable right now than on Inferno.
100%, but we are going to be seeing the CTs actually pushing out of B this time. So, ooh, my word, great shot from Sick there. Tabson going to make light work of him, but still, interesting exchange going through. And this is a bit of a back and forth round between these guys.
And right now they start to push that middle here. There's going to be one man CT Swan. Legia picks up the first kill, but MJR has a nice response there. He would get the pickup on the bomb, but now he's all alone pushing in towards this B side. There will be a teammate coming in, but Thompson gets the kill from window, and he doesn't realize that the last guy will be coming in from middle. And freestyle, he could pull this off, but he's 1-on-3. We'll just see one man jumping across. We'll have Godby right there to his left, and he's down to 72 HP. We'll get taken out by Chris J, though. And that is 2 kills for him. 6-4 now, 6 straight for mousesports. And if they can take it like 11-4,
yeah,
then we're definitely going to see a map 3 on Mirage.
Oh, for sure. mousesports are looking pretty good. I've got to say it. They're looking real comfortable.
Sorry, that was map 2.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. Did they win the first one?
Hold on.
So we won't be seeing Mirage.
But let's check with the scoreboard, actually. I want to see who's like stepping up right now. And it is Chris J, 11-4. And when he starts playing well, you know you're in trouble. And I think we could be seeing that again if the T-side make their push down here. They'll be walking into a little bit of a 3-man stag. Gobi down by Pit. Going to be getting that smoking up and over. He fancies it. Leggy up, spawning out. We do have a couple of flashes and smokes going through. Wow, that's a lot being put down here. Here comes the push, actually. So let's see if Chris J is still in the mix. And actually, he's right up close and personal. The flashes are over. Legia goes forward. He gets one. He goes for the second, gets denied it. But Chris J picks up the mantle. And let's bear in mind, Gobi is still around. He's going to come up. Chris J goes down. But oh, MJR cleans house down on long, leaving in a 3v2 as Nookie and Tabson, the last two standing here. Bit of a brawl, to say the very least, in this fact. There's now Tabson coming up, Nookie as well, but are the T-side fully going to commit to this one? Or are they going to go rotate? 49 seconds, there's enough time to be working with this time. But MGR's low, Thompson's not too good either, and Sick still sitting fairly pretty, so he's going to be the key factor in this one. Let's see what he can do here. They are going to be sending a man up towards Shaw. That would be Sick, found out. Taken down to 10 HP. Nade comes in. MJR splitting through down towards Long. Oh, nice pick up from Tabson there. Smartly played. And actually, where is his counterpart? Nookie coming around on short. They're going to be pincering around towards where Sick is. But Sick pushing forwards. Excuse me, he needs to find one of these and find him quickly. Because right now, to his right, he does have a player pushing up. Nookie is just through the smoke, but he goes down. Now it's a 1v1. Sick up against Tabson. Tabson on drastically better HP here. Oh, but Sick jumps up. Looking for the shot here. Tabson trying to be smart about it, and Tabson does get the kill in the end and keeps mousesports with a firm lead.
Yeah, it's 7 rounds straight. They are doing a phenomenal job here. You can see the money on their side. I mean, Legia, 4K, money. He's obviously not sitting the best, but Chris J, the thing is, he can afford not pretty much every single time, and he's sitting at 12-5 currently. Tabson 14-5, and they've just gone complete lockdown on every single site, it seems. And right now, you see EnRo sending 3-2 kind of split here, actually 3-1-1 a little bit. So now Thompson maybe get lucky with that deagle, or towards Long, obviously, but unfortunately, we'll get smoked out. And we'll be forced to back off here. But EnRo, when we think about the style that they played on Inferno is really, kind of switch things up really quickly, be really aggressive, be really passive in different rounds. They seem to just be struggling, period, just to get a foothold to actually, start to work off anything.
Yeah, they are. They're not making that impact they did before. They're barely leading the pace in this one, and it is surprising.
Yeah. Well, Ligia will pick up a kill on the Roik, though. Thompson will get taken out by Chris J. Running that double op combo with Ligia in the back of B site with that one. We saw with the hope of that smoke. Going to be able to push in here and get some sort of advantage. But Nookie comes and takes him down. And Sick will return with actually 1, but 1 won't be enough here. Chris J picks up that kill. And that is now 8 in a row here for mousesports.
Yeah, mousesports doing the work this time around, actually. Looking quite comfortable. And I was worried. I think we all know that mousesports are very strong on Dust 2. They always have been. They've always kept that kind of upper hand. And with players like Chris J on point, and Tabson, to be fair, has been playing very well throughout this entire matchup. So, this time around, though, Sick does take the tag, but takes the frag, gets the second. That is beautiful play. Legia and Chris J down and out. And A is looking damn vulnerable, and Gobi knows it. He's going to get the hell back. As Long is now being completely and utterly taken over by the T side. Sick now joining them. They split one man through those B tunnels. And he's a little bit slow to watch the rotates through, as I believe Nuki's already come across. Gobi going to be boosted up towards short. He's going to be left to watch this one as best he can. Let's see what they've got going on here. T-side did have a brilliant start, those two opening kills. If they can do what they were doing, let's say similar to Inferno, and they're controlling, you know, where the CT side was actually rotating to, they have a great chance this round, but see if they can do it. Roik there does find a little bit of exchange with Nuki, catching a glimpse of each other. And here comes the shot, actually. Roik does find it towards Nuki. Now just Gobi and Tabson left alive, and A is looking tasty and ripe for the taking. Gobi there just lining up the flash up and over. He's going to be in trouble soon, though. He's going to be careful. They're pushing through on long. Thompson's going to find him. Now just Tabson left alive. He's going to pick up the AWP and get the hell out of there.
That is a sexy looking op, though. But
Yeah,
I mean, finally, EnRo, though, they're stopping the rot. I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet, but they finally went around after obviously losing 8 straight. So that's exactly what they need to get back into this, but they also need to be able to hold on to their economies. So I don't think they're going to try to chase Tabson down since they realize they have so much money.
How you say that?
I don't think they would, because they need to save every gun they have. They need to build up a little bit of an economy here, but well, they will lose out on one man, but it looks like they will leave that op up. I mean, they realize, with a nice shot by Slick, that they have the money to spend for days. I mean, it's not a big deal if they lose another round here.
Days.
But once things will get a little bit more tricky, the budget will get a little bit more tighter here, as you can see. But still, again, to just completely gun up here. AWP on Chris J yet again. And let's see, can Sick hit those amazing shots through middle yet again? Or will, unfortunately, he miss out on these?
Well, he's not actually gone for the shot on the cross that time, just leaving it up and open. But actually, the thing that I'm seeing here is, once again, this massive stack from the CT side down towards long A. Last time around, it worked out quite nicely because, well, there was a lot of people to oppose them. But this time, it looks like Roik might have just a bit of a free route through here. But Chris J finding Thompson first of all. Roik in a great spot here, but I believe there's a player not too far behind. It is Lagia. Going to be coming through that smoke any second now. But Nuki's doing the job anyway. He's going to be finding out where these guys are. The T-side are now left with very little place to run and hide. Just MJR and Freestyle here. Nuki's going to make it 3 this round. Makes it almost 4 as Tabson steals. But Nuki with a great bit of play coming out, just holding down B. But then again, the Ts were allowed to get into a bit of a unique spot then coming through mid. But, you know, the CTs were fast enough to deal with it. 9-5.
Yeah, definitely. And well, going to the last round of the first half here, we do have an AWP yet again on Sick. And Freestyle will unfortunately led to the P250 and head armor here. And they're actually sent 2 men quickly into long A here. Chris J will hit the shot while blind onto Sick, and that is an AWP down, but MJR will be able to pick that up here. Maybe Freestyle will be able to get a gun off of that as well. The smoke will be able to hold them back. So mousesports definitely trying to lock down this final round here, looking for a 10-5 half, and typically you'll see the Terrors have the lead at the half here on this map. It is Terror's favored, but mousesports, for some reason, just love that CT side. Now Chris J pushing up catwalk. We'll get the kill on the MJR. That is the up down yet again here. That's where that gun is cursed for them. And Tabson will be able to spot that one mount out on middle here. And well, yeah, on top of the box and CT spawn, and should be able to do some decent damage to him, down to 46 HP. They're going to flash up from his teammates. They're going to spam through the door yet again. Won't connect, unfortunately. And we'll spot out that second man. He's finally going to hit the shot on the freestyle, but that's bombed down. And that is now Roik, last man standing in a 1-on-5. He will take down Legia, but he's got 4 more men to deal with here. We'll get Kit in the backside, and Tabson will secure that one. So 10-5 now in the first half for mousesports, and they're looking to potentially take this 2-0 and get into the grand finals against the winner of Alternate and Wildfire.
Yeah, great display from mousesports on this side. I do apologize for my camera work. I haven't done this in a long while, to be fair. It's kind of confusing.
If you appreciate a camera work, go follow her on Twitter at TheyCallMePansy. I do it right now, but I'm already following you.
follows. Thanks, man. That's nice. But no, I do apologize. I am still trying to get back used to this. We're doing what we can because we want to give you the best content. And right now, mousesports are giving us some awesome content. So I feel bad if we're letting them down, when the guys stepping up pretty damn well. So EnRo, on the other hand, I'm not sold by them on that map. Sick looked pretty good. I've got to say it. You know, let's check in with that scoreboard because he's the only player who really did anything for those guys. That is 5, 6s, and 4s. It's not exactly great there, is it?
I didn't even notice he had that many kills. I mean,
he was doing great with the AWP.
Yeah,
come on, he was playing real good, and he was challenging out Chris J a hell of a lot, and you know, forcing him to really go for different shots rather than just the standard peaks there, which I quite like.
It comes down to this now, though. I think if they lose pistol round, and I always hear Anders talking about with Semler and Vendetta every time. They always say, you know, pistol round is always so important. You know, obviously for your team, but it always is. And into this one, especially when it's 10-5, let's just say mousesports pick up the pistol round. It's going to assume the next 2 rounds after that will be in their favor. So 13-5. That is very hard to come back from that. Even. Do you see that in chat?
I do.
Legia is apparently a big fan of Pansy.
I'm a big fan of him when he plays well. You know, he's been doing okay. 7-9. He's no Tabson.
Yeah, I mean, if Tabson told you that, you know.
Tabson said it'd be different. And he's not the naughty lemon, so.
Oh, he told you Kappa anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah,
everyone loves a Kappa. That's the main thing.
It's just really unfortunate that if EnRo do lose on pistol,
they could be
won't
done
looking
for.
yeah.
You know, I think it was like summed up so well by when we were casting with some of the players. It's just the momentum change. You know, you can pretty much know that we can almost decide this whole second half with one round. So that's the thing here, and I'm hoping that.
Sorry, I can't.
What are you laughing at?
Something they said in chat.
Wow, way to be mature, Jason. God, that's why I can't trust you. You know, this is why. No. You can spectate now.
Oh, do you want to swap seats? Because that's the only
It's
chair.
going to be me with a friend request.
That's the only chair that goes up and down.
I know, so otherwise I'm a midget.
Yeah.
This is quite worrying that you're still taller than me and I have this like jacked up. That's as low as it goes, buddy.
Yeah,
Did you just do that on camera?
I wanted to see if it would
Was
pop
that
down
really
anymore.
a good idea in your head at any point?
No,
Anyone want to gift that?
No one will gift it, don't worry.
fine.
I'm not worried.
Guys, get on that, please. We are just waiting for them to get obviously back underway in the second half. And this time we won't miss it out. We won't be missing out any rounds, so we can kind of focus on it. And hopefully my camera work will improve throughout the day, slowly. I'm not sure. I might switch places at some point and take my chair
If you ever
with
see
me.
us swapped, you probably know why.
Yeah.
But looks like we're getting ready here. It looks like
Alrighty.
we will get the countdown and we will have the side swap, obviously. So mousesports.
Let's get in game.
10 rounds up. And let's see who can win this pistol round here. Okay, 5 rounds up, technically, if you want to count that way.
Man.
10 rounds in. No, that's still wrong.
Wow.
We're 15 rounds in, and they have 10 of those.
All right, let's just stop right now.
We know how bad math
Let's
is.
take note of what's happening here. Chris J picking up the armor, Gobi and Tabson. Looks like Legia is going with the smoke double flash, as is Nookie. So let's see how they do this one, because actually this is a huge mid stack coming out from EnRo. They are looking like they want to do business right here. And it's a massive A play coming out from the T side, but Sick has found Legia, so that's one man down who'd bought all those flashes and smokes maybe to toy them into things that B push, but here comes the A side. Nookie leading almost the way here. Going to be heading up and over. Short has got a drastically large amount of EnRo GRIFFINS players here. And at the moment, Tabson doing the work on the side. Chris J does have the bomb though, and bomb did go down, excuse me, I think that was Nookie. I'm lying party to you, but right now it's a 2v2 as, oh my word, Nookie and Chris J doing the damage. Roik though does find Nookie, but Chris J is there. And there's that pistol round that we were worried about seeing. mousesports then just focusing on long, playing so smart. And I love that. I love that play from them, playing nicely, getting that bomb down, playing for the safety game. Nothing too flashy, but they just played really well there, and it paid off for them in the end. 11-5. Next 2 rounds off the back of this could be almost game. And the T side hounded by head armor and trying to challenge him on this one even a little bit.
Let's see if they can here. We obviously saw EnRo on Inferno's side actually pull back a couple of ecos, but this one's gonna be a little bit tougher. All right, so Auric. Gonna be sitting in the middle here, but you can see obviously on your screen 3 men working towards catwalk. Sick. Gonna be sitting in the backside freestyle. Oh, if he could hit these shots, it would be huge. He doesn't unfortunately really connect with Chris J here. We'll get the shot on the Tabson though, and that has even things up just a little bit here. Even Thompson responding, so now it's a 3-on-4 in favor of EnRo GRIFFINS. They don't have the guns just yet here, but if they can pick up this next one to Chris J, they can open that up. Chris J will pick up one. Chris J now in a 1-on-2 here over towards this A site. He will take down another, and now Gobby and Legia will be able to rotate in towards catwalk here. Roy can actually peek out, get the kill on the Legia, and that is going to be at least one guaranteed gun for him. And now on a 1-on-2 with no kit. Maybe they have one on site here, but anyway, we'll have that glue in hand. And I don't even know where these 2 men are. Well, there's one towards Goose here. And he will spot him out. He will get the kill on the God B, but the bomb, where's it planted for? It's actually planted for long A. And he's up against an AK here of Chris J, who already has 3 kills. And Chris J rotated around all the way to catwalk here. He actually does see him in the last second, but he's at 13 HP. He's going to sit back here. The nade going to come in. That would have actually finished him off. Now down to 9 HP. We'll spam through the smoke here, and he will get the kill on Heroic. But still, that save round coming in of EnRo GRIFFINS has denied away 4 guns from mousesports. I thought it was going to be 5 there for a second. But that was an amazing save.
And it had to go down to Chris J picking up 4 of the players then. That could have gone desperately wrong. Looking how low he got at the end, that was pretty damn close play. So, the CT side getting close, but not close enough. And beautiful play. Nookie with the actual Galil join with obviously the AWP of Chris J taking down Roik straight away. Is just going to add insult to injury in this one. And, well, it looks like Chris J's not done. Picking up the tag, I think, onto Sick then. And it was Sick. Jesus, that is not how you wanted things to go down. And Legia laying in wait by B. Gets the tag again. Sick is being literally just thrown from wall to wall by these guys. It's not how they wanted this one to go in any way, shape, or form. MGR could be in trouble as Gobi does find Thompson. And this time, Legia finds Sick. And right now, we do have MJR and Freestyle. Just Freestyle now, left alive. 5v1. He's got Gobi in his sights. Nice little shot from him, actually, there, taking down Gobi. But he knows this is over. If he can get a gun and maybe stay alive. But I don't see this one happening. I think he's in a little bit too much of trouble. And mousesports have a solid idea where he is. He can see that they're all kind of coming towards him. Legia catching a glimpse as well. Tamsin goes for the shot, and he does get it. And we'll be seeing mousesports picking up the 3 clean rounds near on after that pistol.
Yeah, and this is looking very dangerous for an EnRo Griffins fan. Obviously, a lot of people, are out there watching. A lot of people betting some skins on this one. They look so damn strong on Inferno, and it's just...
Yeah, for sure.
This is the first gun round for them, and it's pretty much going to be basically one of the only ones, and they need to come out here huge here. Sick with the AWP. We already saw him do so damn well on that T side, leading his team in kills by over 10. He's got to be able to do it again here. Maybe the rest of the team just has to step up, but there's 3 men over in tunnels here with the bomb. MJR playing a little bit aggressive here. Chris J just sitting back with his knife. How does he not have a knife skin? Even I have one. But he obviously still has that AWP in hand here, and just taking their time, not rushing anything. Maybe trying to catch EnRo Griffins out at being aggressive. Maybe they're getting in trouble for, something. Maybe they're, getting a little bit impatient. Might push out, but either way, that will be
Impatient.
Impatient. English. Impatient. It's good. I'm glad you got my back. But still, 4-5 now. EnRo have to win this gun round. You see mousesports, they're more than happy to just take their time this entire round here. And Gabi might even push out middle here, waiting for someone to just peek out. And then Gisha and 2 men will be pushing long here. There's no one actually able to spot them coming up here, but there's 2 men on Cat, I believe, and there's 1 on CT spawn. And it looks like they will give up the sight here for the cross, but maybe go for the retake here, but Legia will be taken down. And that will be Nookie taken down as well here. So 1 man left over at long A. And Gabi pushing Catwalk, gets the first kill, looking for the second one. He won't tag with him. And that will be him taken down, as well as Chris J falling. So EnRo Griffin stayed alive here, picking up that round. And if they lost that probably could have been it.
Yeah, but the stack coming out from them was really unique. And to be fair, if, mousesports went for a bit of an A play, let's just put it that way. They started off at B, kind of ended up going through short and going down long. And they kind of played into the hands a little bit of what the CT side was doing. But still, it was a really weird stack from EnRo Griffins. They're loving that short play, like stacking out 2 players there and pushing them through mid. So Sick this time is going a little bit more aggressive with that. Well, kind of Chris J style, actually. Chris J playing a very similar role. Ooh, but Chris J might have landed that one, and actually Chris J now comes around, and this time Sick punishes him with a nice little shot there, giving the early advantage to EnRo Griffins. And right now, the rest of them are heading up short. So actually, this could catch off the players down at long, and there is only 1 man there. It is Gobi, so Gobi backing away. He might be hunted down by Tabson in the end, or, sorry, Thompson. Those 2 are so similar, it's disgraceful. And it's kind of given away the game that mousesports are going to be playing, pushing up on short if they could, but look at that smoke. They're just slipping through it. I'm not sure if they realise that Tabson's even there. Tabson has got himself through that smoke. Legia and Nookie now joining him through mid. That is going to be a nice little opener, and he's kept back almost the entirety of EnRo Griffins. Now just the 1 player B will have to hold on his own. He has no backup, but look at the HP on the T side. It is so low. Thompson's saying fine. Tabson, and well played to MJR, holding on there in the end against the 2 players who came forward. And credit to mousesports. I love that strat with the smoke. I'm sure we saw a more well-known team pulling that one off not too long
Usually
ago.
you put the smoke on top of Cat so you can jump down.
Yeah,
but
it kind of went a little bit below.
Yeah.
But, that was championed a little while ago. But I like seeing it in play, and it did work. But they just didn't get the shots in the end.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because he picked up a nice kill too. And all right, now Sick will be watching long A. Looks like he will get rushed down though with the pistol. It's going to be a save out of mousesports here. They're falling 1 by 1, even 2 at a time here. Legia will pick up a kill though. Tabson picking up his 1 as well here, but they do finally have the guns. Tabson will get taken down though. There's the gun gone, and that will be Chris J respawning. Roik, he's looking for the kill on the Legia, but now what I thought was certain round loss for mousesports has turned into a 1v1 here. Bomb might be picked up by Legia. Just hop away. Still doesn't have the bomb though. Maybe just trying to get the height advantage here. And I believe he does know that man is just towards the right here. But will MJR get impatient? Impatient. And that second smoke coming in to save Legia. So he will get the bomb. He will get the plant. So they'll get a lot of money off of this. But if you can get the round wind as well. Let's actually take a look. How much money do EnRo Griffins have right now? not a lot. Now, going to actually just continue to watch a spot. He knows he's probably coming from it, and you can see MJR looking towards Catwalk here. He's going to have the jump on him. We'll spot him out. We'll get the kill. And just like that, they're going to win the eco round with Legia picking up a hat trick with those 3 kills.
Yeah, as soon as that gun got into his hands, you knew there was trouble coming. So right now, the CT side are going to have to kind of like pull themselves back together this time around. And 14-7. They were building a bit of momentum, but that blow coming in at this point, that's got to hurt. So right now, let's see if Sick can do anything with that orb down mid. And it looks like they're fairly avoiding him this time. Double stack once again, coming out towards short. Thompson and Freestyle down there. Whereas the rest of the players for the T side may be challenging them soon enough, as they are working their way through those lower B tunnels. But T side taking their time. They have no real rush in this. They've got 14 rounds. One more for match point this time. Let's see if they can do anything with this. Nookie heading up towards short there. The players on short are going to have to back away a little bit. They're flashed up pretty damn badly. EnRo are hanging around this time, and Nookie's going to punish Thompson. Punishes both of them. Not sure why EnRo hang around so long, but maybe expecting Sick to kick into gear a little early, but he's a little bit late to the marker, but does the job anyway. 2 back-to-back kills. Looking for a third. He gets the spot. Does not get the kill. Oh, my word. Through the smoke. Sick finding Go B now. Just 2 more standing. Can he find these 2 players, or is he going to back away and leave it to the rest of his side as Roik now pushes forward, met by Chris J. Chris J and Legia, the last 2 standing, the key players almost from the previous map as well. Maybe Tabson in the mix, but still. MJR and Sick up against Legia and Chris J for that ever important match point for mousesports. So, this time around, EnRo going up short. Oh, that's going to buy so much time. But MJR's going straight through, and Legia's going to punish. Quick exchange, and that's the 4th for Sick. But I switched off him, so I was so sure he would not go through that. But can you believe it? To take him to match point, not just map point, match point. Sick could have got the ace and done something magical, but he decided to just go and throw himself in the fire instead.
Poor guy. I mean, he's been playing so well for them, but to just kind of lose out like that. That's what you're going to remember.
That's the sad
thing.
Yeah,
you're not going to remember him going like 20-6. You're going to remember him dying to fire in probably one of the most crucial rounds of this game so far. But either way, Legia taking down low. Nookie picks up a kill, looking for the second one. And he will be able to pick that up on an MJR here. So Thompson, Freestyle, the last 2 standing in a 2-on-5 here for that match point. Thompson trying to rotate over towards B as Freestyle will be taken down. So now it's a 1-on-5, and it looks like mousesports will have secured themselves. But Thompson isn't done just yet. Looking for the second one. He will pick it up. Can he get the third as well? He does get it in a 1-on-5. He pulls off 3 huge kills, but the bomb is going to be planted over at this A site. Chris J and Legia, the last 2 men standing in the round prior. And Thompson, well, unfortunately hasn't picked up that gun. So he had 3 kills to that stat track. Flash going to come out. Is he going to rush in for it? And he will. He will spot out Chris J. He'll be taking on a 20 HP. He will see Legia over towards Car, but he won't get the kill, but a valiant effort nonetheless. And that is now mousesports getting into the finals to play against the winner of Alternate and Wildfire.
What a brilliant game as well, I've got to say it. That was pretty damn impressive. I think Dust 2 went a little bit the way we expected. Yeah. A little bit more than the first. But Inferno is certainly going to be a map to look back at and enjoy again, because even with the very poor quality that we were doing on, it did look incredible. So credit to those guys for keeping up and actually playing so well on that map. Sadly, I think that mousesports came into their own a little bit when it came to Dust 2.
Chris J kicked in the gear.
Yeah, it was like Chris J can pull off 1v3 suddenly. Like, it's nothing new, but, you know, Inferno was a little bit more restricted on that. I think that they kind of opened up a little bit more on that second map there. So, as you said, we're going to be getting another game coming up soon, though.
Yeah, so make sure to tweet to us, actually, who thinks going to win this one. You have at Jay Kaplan, at They Call Me Pansy. We always like hearing what you guys have to say. Always reading the Twitterverse while we're in between games. Also, obviously, checking out chat, too, but also Wildfire. I mean, quickly, do you have any thoughts on that before we go to a quick break here?
It's going to be another close game. I think Alternate, just the name alone, will give you a little bit of a, they should get it. But then again, we saw a close game coming out from EnRo and Mouse, so you never know what we've got coming up. And both teams, especially Alternate, do have some very good experience here at this venue. They certainly turn up a lot. Not sure what lineups they're going to be working with this time. I haven't actually checked that one completely out. There's been a few changes, I believe. But we're going to have to check in with what they're going to be running with this time, because obviously there are some last-minute changes for mousesports, obviously picking up a certain couple of players to come here and do this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do this time. And yeah, I think the second map's going to be I think it's going to be a closer game. And I think it'd be good to see something other than Dust 2. You know, I love Dust 2. I think it's one of the, typical maps, the one that kind of really sums up CS. But I like seeing a little bit of the variation coming through on the different maps going into play. So I'm hoping we get to see a little bit of difference there. I'm happy seeing Inferno again. I'd love to see that and just kind of compare the differences, because then you can kind of see the overall picture of how these teams are playing maybe a little bit more. So kind of hoping we get to see that, to compare maybe how Mouse played it and how EnRo played it to now Alternate and obviously their opponents. So I'm kind of wanting to see that one.
I think we might see Mirage as well,
That'd be
which
very
I'm looking
nice.
forward to. Always
Definitely.
a fun map. But guys, we'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to a quick break. It will be Alternate going up against Wildfire, and we'll see you guys in just a few.